Hey guys, it's Bass Boy, and I wanted to show you the order I got. I was supposed to get 3 other baits with this, but they didn't. They got back ordered, and at least I didn't have to pay for them. So yeah. So anyways, on with the video. As you can see, these are all my soft plastics. All of these, except for these, are made to flip. Or not really, yeah, flip basically. I use all these except for these to flip. And these were the ones I was using during the video, the Missile Baits D-Bomb. If I can get those out. Basically just a beaver style bait. Little claws right here. Claws flap. And it's got the ridges. And it's got a lot of scent on it. I don't know if you can see the oil on my fingers. But these things were working awesome. These things were just amazing during the video. And they were just working tremendously, so yeah, luckily I got another bag of them. These are California Love color, and these were Bruiser color. And then along with these baits, I got some big tubes. I didn't expect them to be this big, but basically, yeah, these big tubes, and the color is sprayed grass. As you can see, it's purple on the top, and then the green with blue and green sparkles. Looks like a pretty cool bait. I think I could catch a couple fish on it. I got it because of these awesome ribs like the D-Bombs. I think this will work just as good. Yeah, you can see it has little craw pinchers on it. Looks like a pretty good overall bait. Can't wait to try it. I'll probably be uploading another video soon on them. And then moving on, we have the Mr. Twisters by Magnum Sensation. These you can fish them a number of different ways from what it says. The color is Smokin' Shad, right? Let me see. Yeah, Smokin' Shad. These look like a pretty cool bait. I got them, you know, just to flip and everything. I could swim these and whatnot. They look like a pretty cool overall bait. I hope they do catch a lot of fish. They look like they would. If you guys have any experience with these baits, leave it in the comments. I want to hear how successful you guys have been with them. You know, size of fish you've caught on these type of baits. And yeah, these 2 baits, well, all these are the ones I haven't really had experience with. All these I've had experience with. So, yeah. Coming up next, we have the KVD Rage. What is it? Blade Minnow. Sorry, guys. Blade Minnow. And basically, I believe the best way to use this is to put it on the Rage Blade that they came out with. I think they go along good together, but it's basically, you can use it as a jerkbait as well. I got this in, what did I get this in? Bluegill. This is a cool looking bait. It's got the different colored sparkles in it and everything. And yeah, it's got the slits right here for awesome action. And yeah. Up next, we have the KVD Perfect Plastics Game Hog. This looks like cool bait. I haven't had experience with this, but you know, it's basically like a brush hog. It should work just as good as a brush hog. It's really soft, and it's got the coffee scent. Yeah, it's got the coffee scent. It's really soft, and it's in watermelon red with black flake. Looks like an awesome bait for the clear waters kind of deal. It looks like a good overall bait. I hope I do good with it. I should. I have a lot of confidence in all these baits. And then we have more KVD Perfect Plastics, as you can see. If I can get this. Alright. These are the rodents. I meant to get these in a little bit bigger size, because these are about the size I got them in last time. But they work really good. I love their rodents, and I think they should work good. This color is in California Craw. I think the only difference is this is California Crawl and this is California Love. It's basically the same color, just different names. I think it should work good. I'm planning to use these types of colors, these two, in stained water or like muddy water, something like that, when the sun's out a little bit more. And yeah, alright, now we have another set of rodents. You've already seen them. This is just in summer craw. I think I got the wrong color for the time of year, but you know, I got this for more natural colors, for stuff like when I do my WikiWatchy videos, which should be coming up shortly. I'll be doing more of those, and I'll probably be using some of these and stuff like that. Up next we have the Zooms. Zoom's probably my favorite bait company. I love Zoom. And we have the Baby Brush Hog. Same thing as the KVD Game Hog. It's just these don't flap. I guess these are just there to give it a look or something. But yeah, basically same overall design, just the arms on the KVD flutter and whatnot. And this color is Candy Bug. As you can see, it's like a purple. It looks a lot like a June bug, pretty much. Just different colored sparkles, I guess. I don't know. It looks like a June bug. And yeah, alright. Up next, we have the Zoom Z-Hog. These are awesome. I tried these in my last Bass Pro Shops order, which I didn't show you guys, but I used this lure in one of my videos. I only caught one fish on it, but they were really small. They were like half the size of this thing. This is obviously a lot bigger of a bait. I like it a little bit bigger. The small ones are hard to use. I had a small size hook on it and everything, and they were still very hard to use. But they work tremendously well. I mean, I love these baits. They are awesome for flipping. Very subtle action. You don't see a lot of flapping or anything. It just kind of hops. But yeah, the color is green pumpkin, purple, green flake, I guess. I don't know. Basically, just green pumpkin, green flake. Up next, we have the Zoom Super Speed Craw. These I've had experience with, but I used these before I actually really got into flipping and pitching. So I basically just kind of reeled this through the water and didn't really understand what its meaning was. And right as I actually got the meaning, I ran out of them. I didn't buy any more for a while. And I have a feeling this will work good, because the claws put out a lot of vibration when it moves through the water. As you can see, I'd probably use this for more natural colors, water stuff type deal. Probably using like WikiWatchy or some lake that has some clear water. And the color is Watermelon Candy Red. Cool color. I'd use that in clear water, like a spring where the water is just bathtub water clear. Up next, we have the Zoom Z-Hog again. And sprayed grass, same size as this. And this is sprayed grass. It's basically tons of sparkles of purple on the top and green on the bottom, I believe. Looks like an awesome bait. Awesome. Can't wait to use some of these. When I shot the video, the only lure I really used was this. And that's the only thing I caught them on. Now we're moving on to the soft baits and one hard bait. We'll just do the hard bait first. We have the Denny Brauer Structure Jig. If you guys have any experience with this jig, how it works, where I should fish it, well, obviously around structure, but look at that hook. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that hook is designed for sharpness. Look, it just sticks. That thing just sticks. I have it paired up on a NetBait Pack-A-Chunk trailer. It didn't come with this, obviously, but I decided to put it on because that was the closest trailer I could find that matched the hatch. So, plan to use that sometime in one of my videos. Hopefully, if it catches fish, I'd try it out. I don't know if it will. Then up next, we have Live Target Frog. This is the smallest size they have. Yes, this is a small frog. It's smaller than the palm of my hand. I've, average size hands, I guess. And this thing is absolutely tiny. I use this for when I go to places like Weeki Wachee on the springs where there's a lot of small fish, but when you do encounter the big fish, they're like, no, I don't want anything to do with your lures. I can throw a super fluke. They won't even look at it. I can throw it 10 feet in front of them. They may not even see it. I reel past them. They just turn the other way. They don't even think about it. And once again, I didn't tell you guys the reason why I use it, but I get this so I can get the smaller fish because, you know, if I use this, they don't really go after this size. They will swat at it a little bit and stuff, but they won't go after it. This they will just eat the crap out of. So I plan to use this a lot when I'm on the river. Since it's 72 all year round, they're always active. The weather doesn't affect them too much. Up next we have the another live target frog. This was green and yellow, I believe. And this one is in black and brown. And up next we have another live target. This is just a mouse. Once again, the smallest size. This frog is like the next size up from this size. I don't know the sizes, but yeah. This is the live target mouse, field mouse. I have this in the smallest size because they have some big sizes for this mouse. I believe the biggest size is like this big. I'm not going to use that on a bass. No way. And up next we have Bobby's Perfect, or the Snag Proof Bobby's Perfect Frog. I plan to get some fish on this. I want to use this in some heavy cover and whatnot. Very soft frog. It's got a rattle. I don't know if you guys can hear it. And yeah, I have a lot of faith in this frog. I hear a lot of good reviews about this frog. And yeah, I like this design, how it has the bump right here, because when the fish bites down on it and you go to set the hook and he pushes down enough, that hook's going to be in their mouth. I'm hoping anyways. That's a sharp hook. But yeah, I have a lot of faith in this frog. I haven't used this frog, so leave a comment in the comments if you have experience with this frog. You know, suggest where to fish it. I don't have a whole lot of grass on most of the lakes I fish. But that's it. That's all the baits.